I'm feeling excited. I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
All right, the last couple of games haven't gone our way. I'm confident today that we'll find our form again.
Yeah.
Especially being at home, in front of the home crowd.
Yeah.
I think we're looking good.
So you think there's still a bit of momentum left over from that good run before Christmas?
I think definitely, yeah.
Yeah, we were unlucky last time.
Last couple of games have been unlucky, really, with the way the game's gone, the way we're played. But I've still got the confidence that we'll be pushing on today and definitely having a win.
Yeah. What are you hoping to see from the team news?
From
the team news?
Team news?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that we keep with the same players. Johnny Rowe is back in the team. I do think we have sort of missed him a bit.
Yeah.
And obviously, Borja Science.
Yeah.
He needs to be back in. He's a cracking player. He's really starting to come into form.
Yeah.
And I hope we see a lot more of that again.
Obviously, the transfer window opened today. Are you hoping to see much business this window?
It'd be nice to see, but I think we need to develop the team we've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to possibly lower the age a bit.
Yeah.
We have, but then last transfer window we went for the experience.
Yeah.
And I think we need to possibly bring through some more academy players and give them a chance on the pitch.
Where do you stand on David Wagner? He seems to be dividing opinion a bit at the moment.
I'm still divided.
Yeah.
He has his good games, and then he has a little run of where it goes against him. I still think he's got a bit more to give. Whether he'll still be here at the end of the season, I really wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But he seems to have turned a corner.
Yeah.
I'd say the last couple of games they've been unfortunate 1-0, so they could have gone either way, really. But I've got confidence in him actually bringing the team through.
Yeah.
Especially with the likes of Sargent coming back and Hanley coming back, that experience in the team.
Yeah.
I think he might be able to turn it around.
Can I have a couple of score predictions for today?
Today, I reckon it's going to be 2-0.
Yeah.
Sceptical.
Yeah.
Sceptical. We'll probably get beat.
Yeah, what did you make of the sort of Christmas period? 2 pretty damaging defeats.
Yeah,
It's been pretty poor.
Millwall game was shocking.
Yeah.
It's very poor.
Yeah.
Too many changes. Yeah, just got to stick with the side he's got, stick with your best players.
Yeah, do you hope he brings a few of those back in today?
He's got to.
Yeah.
He's got to. I think his job's on the line if not.
Yeah. Yeah, where do you stand on him? He seems to be dividing opinion a bit at the moment.
I think he's a dead man walking.
Yeah.
I think he's a dead man walking.
Yeah.
So
do you think there's more to come from these players? Do you think they're good enough to push for the playoffs?
they're underperforming.
Yeah, underperforming. Squad.
Yeah.
When you look at the squad on paper, it's really, really good players.
Yeah.
Some quality players in there, but it just seems to be half the time they don't really know what the plan is. The plan seems to change so often, and during the game as well. But there we go.
So do you think some reinforcements are needed this month, or do you think this team is good enough to go forward until sort of the end of the season?
You've always got to look for a brilliant squad, haven't you?
Yeah.
Solid central defender.
Yeah.
And
Defensive midfield player.
Yeah.
Pizzar playing further up the pitch.
where it's best. Someone who can run the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have a couple of score predictions for today's game?
I'm going for a 2-2 draw.
I'm going for a 3-1 lose.
Okay.
Well, hopefully it will be a nice win to start off the match, off the year, but I'll be happy with the draw as long as we start the year off without a loss.
Yeah, do you think it's going to be quite a tough one? Obviously, Southampton have been going really well at the moment.
Well, if anything, if anything to go by the last match in Southampton, it should be quite an interesting match.
Yeah. What sort of reception will you give Russell Martin coming back to Carrow Road?
I think overall he'll get a fairly good reception. He was a good player for us when he was here, so.
Yeah. Obviously, a couple of losses over sort of the Christmas period, but Norwich have been doing well at home. Do you think that will be in their favour in terms of in front of their own fans?
Yeah, I think the home fan advantage is always really good here. We've got a good atmosphere.
Yeah. What are you hoping to see from the team news?
Hopefully Sainz to be back on.
Yeah.
With Rowe. Maybe Sargent come on.
Yeah.
Now that he's back fit.
Yeah. Can I have a couple of score predictions?
I'm going to be optimistic. 2-1 to Norwich.
Well, I don't know how we got away with it really, but Sarge came on, made a difference. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
definitely a point gain for us, and I think 2 loss for them.
Yeah,
the whole team seemed to change their attitude in the second half. There's a little bit more keenness to get the ball forward.
Yeah.
Are we still happy? I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the point?
What did you think of the game plan? I've seen some sort of criticising it for being too negative, but obviously got a decent result in the end against a good team.
JC?
Yeah, I mean, we did sit back. I mean, the ball didn't. We really weren't in their, in their penalty box in their half most of the time.
Yeah.
So we're just sitting back, and really, how we got away with that, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we did defend well, I suppose. If you.
Yeah.
They didn't create that many chances.
No, true.
I was worried they were going to have to get the groundsman in and relay the Barkley at half time. It did get a bit worn out in the first half.
Yeah.
But, as John just said, we kept them out.
Yeah. Obviously, Josh Sargent came on and scored the equalising goal. How big can he be for the club going forward?
He's what we've been missing, isn't he? I mean, at the end of the day, he's what we've been missing. There's some real effort there. I'm hopeful he'll make a difference in the second half of the season.
Yeah. He made a massive difference. He really did. He put in a real good shift and an absolute made.
Yeah. Were there any other performances that impressed you out there?
Defensively, it was good to see Hanley back as well, playing as well as he can play.
Yeah.
Gunny made some good stops.
He did. There was some good blocks. Yeah. It was his distribution weren't the greatest, but he made the stops that he needed to make.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh, well, brilliant to see Sarge scoring. He makes a difference as soon as he's come on. He looks really up for it, really happy to be out there.
Yeah.
And just gives us a bit more hope for the rest of the season, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sarge and Hanley making such a difference as well. So, really positive result.
Yeah.
I think you can definitely tell we've missed Hanley a lot this season.
Yeah,
it's good to see him back. Played decent games,
And I thought Sam McCallum was very good today as well. He's kind of kicked on a bit more. His performance has been alright.
Yeah, it looked like they were really targeting us down his side of the pitch, but
he handled himself quite well.
He did, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like even though Southampton obviously dominated the match with more possession, they couldn't really break us down. So defensively,
their pressure
we
really well,
were very good today.
Much better.
And then if we can kick on with like Hanley at the back, Sargent up top, I feel like maybe we could get some better results. Sarah
on his game, that would have helped. I don't think he's had his best game today. Sarah, but.
What did you make of the game plan? There's been a little bit of criticism in terms of the entertainment offer, but obviously got the result in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game where we've set out to be defensive and to soak up their pressure. I don't mind that when it's against a team like Southampton that have, not been beaten in the last 18. We don't want to be naive and go all out attack against a team like that.
Yeah.
But at least we've been able to, keep them out for most of the game and then hit back when they scored. So that shows there's a response there at least.
Do you think that's the sort of game that this Norwich team thrives on when they got all their players fit? You look at the likes of the pacey wingers and then some defenders who maybe don't have so much pace and they like heading it and kicking it. Do you think that sort of game suits them a little bit at the moment?
Yeah, possibly. I think you can definitely tell that it's given all the players a lift to have Sargent and Hanley back in the forwards. You can tell that's given them a lift.
Defence seems more competitive. I feel like in previous games you'd see mistakes or rash decisions in defence. I feel like with Hanley at the back there, everyone seemed a bit more confident in what they were doing, a bit more composed, didn't they? So I think that definitely helped.
Good result.
Still like to see McLean. I mean, he's doing a very decent job in defence. I think he should be out. His normal position, really.
He's doing his best, isn't he?
He's
doing well, but he's...
talking about plans. I think that'd be a good thing to move on from, really.
It's all right. Take it. If you asked me before the game, I said, we'll have a draw. So definitely happy with that.
Good to see Sargent back as well. Obviously, a great goal from him as well.
Excellent goal.
Do you think him and Hanley can be the difference between a sort of mid-table team and a playoff team?
100%. They're best players on the pitch today.
What did you make of the game plan? I think it's been criticised a little bit for the entertainment value, but obviously against a good team like this, it's got a point. So
set up to not lose, weren't he? So it's exactly what we expected.
Do you think that sort of game favours this team in terms of the quick wingers and the ability to counter-attack? Do you think that suits them?
I think we slowed it down a bit, and that was a bit disappointing to see because there was opportunities to sort of counter-attack, but didn't take them. So it's what it is, I think.
Were there any performances that especially pleased you today?
I think it was mediocre at best, wasn't it? So nobody really stood out, but it was good for Sargent to get some minutes and score. So
where do you expect this team to finish come the end of the season?
I'm hoping playoffs. but I was very hopeful. So yeah, we'll see what happens.